I don't know I actually have a insurance company that I
Yo,
do.
shout it out, everybody. Y'all already know what it is, man. We locked in. I'm your host, Moshe Canty. Y'all already know what it is, man. We here today, man, to pay respect, show love to Big Bro, man. Wishing him his well wishes, man.
Want me to do a short video? Send it to you.
Wishing him his well wishes. Hoping that he gets well. He's resting up right now, so we wanna. Yo, shout it out, sincere, man. What's good, my brother, man? Shout it out to you, bro. I'm out here today, man, just showing love to Shaquelle. He just had a procedure done. We want to make sure Big Bro, man, get the love that he rightfully deserves. Show love to him, man.
I can't hear you. What did you say?
I'm waiting for Mikey B and KK both to pull up. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely sincere. Yeah, you definitely don't want somebody you know, to be going through a trial, and we not keep them in our thoughts and in our prayers, man. We don't want to do that, man. So, you know, that's something we wanna honor, especially those that came before us, our predecessors, those individuals kind of paved the way for us and stuff like that. This puts things into perspective because um, life is very precious, man. Short. Um, we're here today, we're going tomorrow, right? It's not something that we should take for granted. Although most of us, myself included, we do take life for granted a lot of times, right? Um, it's something that we should be more mindful of. Our people, man, are not as cognizant of the time that we have remaining on this earth, man. So these are just some of those moments right here where it should slow everything down and just kind of put everything into perspective, right? And not lose sight of the fact that, man, life is short. While we're here, we should be doing everything in our power to try to deal with each other honorably, respectfully, and showing love to each other. And that's one thing that we locked in. We've been trying to do, man. We've been trying to give you guys a message um, that is centered around kind of empowering us overall as a people, right? And it's not, in spite of our differences. I mean, we don't all agree on everything, right? But we want to be mindful of each other's space, each other's time, everybody's integrity, everybody's personality, so to speak, and deal with each other with a level of honor and respect and dignity. Um,
Hey, bro, you can hear me?
yeah, I can hear you, my brother. Pardon me, man. I was just ordering some food. I had stepped out real quick for
Nah,
lunch.
nah, nah, nah. Understood. Cause I'm like, I gotta check back in at work, and boom. But I just had to just show my love to Big Bro, man.
Yeah. Nah, we see everybody paying homage, man. Sincere Jones said Shaquelle gave him great advice on how to move positive on his YouTube channel. Gave him great advice on life. He would forever have love and respect for him, and that's what it's all about, man. You know, prayers up for Mr. Shaquelle and all of us. Just the whole concept of that, right? We talking about somebody who, and I was just talking about. I know you probably heard me before I pulled you in. I was just talking about the importance of just having a level of dignity, honor, and respect when dealing with each other. That's always something that we always, value. KK, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, he a brother that always showed that. Even in my beginning, in my when I first came up, experienced certain things. He's like the first big homie I ran into. Me, 16 years old in Attica, like you know what I'm saying, and just showing me that dude, like character was everything, man. Honor, integrity, that was everything. You know. And today is funny though. Today I had went to my cousin, just stopped by my cousin's store, and a random person parked in the parking lot, random brother, just stopped me and just was like, "Yo, man, I just want to tell you I love you, bro, man. Like it's a lot going on today. I know you don't know me, da, 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 but dudes is dying out here. Stuff is just going on regularly. We losing young, boom, and I ain't on no BS, man. Just wanted to just see another brother, and he just saluted and greeted me. You know what I'm saying? Just out of nowhere, and it just made me just realize like just how serious stuff is and how many people be affected just about a lot of things that's going on, man. You know what I mean? Whether it just be regular acts of violence, whether it just be health wise and all that. So it just will incumbent upon all of us, man, just to take things a lot more serious, take our lives a lot more serious, take our relationships a lot more serious, man. You know, you know.
Yeah, and that's a good point, and I'm glad you mentioned that right there because you're right. Um, just the way we treat each other, man, a level of honor and dignity, and I always tell this to Quell, man, that he meant so much to us, like in terms of when we were living that lifestyle, right? Yeah, we were a part of that lifestyle. It was something that we lived, right? Um, we didn't lose sight of the fact that that he taught us certain stuff in spite of us not even being in his physical presence. Um, he taught us the value of educating ourselves and loving your people, and that was something that we should appreciate. We should never take for granted. And I always credit, by Allah's mercy, Allah put individuals like him in our lives for a reason. Him, individuals like Soul B and
Right.
individuals like Soul B and stuff like that. Um,
He just reminded
these
me.
is our predecessors who made it so that that we'll have all of the amenities that we need, man, to protect us on our respective journeys. They didn't abandon us. We didn't have to know them physically, but they did everything in our power or in their power to try to make sure that we were well equipped.
Yeah.
Um, and that's one thing I always respect them for, man. We know that they put the physical work in. That wasn't the issue. Um, Putting physical work in was quite easy for all of us, right? But these individuals was willing to put their time into ensuring that we became like, understand, in tip
Solid,
top
bro.
shape,
Yeah.
mentally, physically, spiritually. Um, they was the ones who were like literally guiding us, teaching us, and helping to elevate our way of thinking. In fact, these are the individuals who was like, listen, don't get caught up in all that ignorant stuff. Were they perfect? Nah, they wasn't perfect. We all know that. But these individuals did the best that they possibly could under some very challenging circumstances. So shout out to OG Quell, man.
Yeah. Shout
Rest
out
up,
to
man.
12, bro.
May Allah protect you, man, and see that you have a speedy recovery.
Man.
You're definitely in our thoughts and our prayers. This episode right here, man, is dedicated for you. You know what I mean? We want to acknowledge the fact that that we care about you. You're not somebody who just was in our lives, man, and you don't mean nothing to us.
Bro, you ain't
You
going through
know,
this alone.
yeah, you ain't
Um,
going through this alone. It's
ain't
like
going through this alone.
whatever differences we may have had with your ideologies and philosophies. Nobody cares about that crap, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Who cares, right? We got genuine love for you because we're not gonna always agree on everything, right? That's cool, right? Who cares about that type of stuff? But the reality is that life is precious. Um,
life is precious, man, and we just want to honor all the people that's in our lives, man. Life is too short be to be caught up in all of the buffoonery, man. We need to really,
Yes.
really start
She
focusing on
late.
what's
Somebody just
most
came on
important.
late. You see, tell her what happened. Somebody just came on late. So what happened to Quell? They came on late.
Oh yeah. Nah, big bro. He just had a procedure done, medical procedure. He's just resting up right now. That's all. Um, big bro. For all of us that knows big bro, man, you know, he he's dealing with a lot of physical issues. So he just had a procedure done, and he's in recovery mode right now. And it's not easy. Um, guys hear me now? Pardon me. Shaquelle wasn't just somebody that was in our lives just for the sake of being in our lives, man. He was trying to uplift people. He wasn't somebody that was just misusing his authority, trying to manipulate individuals. I mean, I didn't get that from him. I don't know what other individuals got. You dig what I'm saying? What I got was an individual who was sincere, um, and he was genuine in terms of trying to uplift his people, man. And he didn't want to see no harm come to his people. You dig what I'm saying? So this was the type of vibe that he was on. He was encouraging individuals to read the best that read the best the type of books that we can read under those circumstances. And the reason for that was because he understood that, man, if we could be the best representatives of ourselves, we can do so by empowering ourselves, even under some really dark circumstances. You got to imagine, man, we was in the box, man. Some of us spent like I spent over 15 years in the box in those 22 years. Shaquelle stayed in the box. You dig what I'm saying? Like we was always in the box, um, putting in work, man, and or being victimized in some way, being accused of having done something that we didn't do. Um, but we spent a lot of time in the box. So Quell was instrumental, man, in seeing that individuals were strong even in those circumstances like that. It's really hard to kind of maintain your sanity in 23-hour a day lockdown when you in administrative segregation and you don't know when they're gonna let you out and they're locking you down indefinitely, right? They're locking you down indefinitely. There go
Yeah,
my
here we go.
comrades right here.
Wow.
Yo, what up, my brothers? I was just talking about oh, Quell. I don't know if you heard me and not part me, bro. You know I'm still trying to learn this thing. But I'm glad to have my brothers here.
Yeah.
Glad y'all
Yeah, I
here. I
was
was
sitting
just talking about
backstage. I
how
was trying to get to
difficult
you.
it
I
is.
said, yo, bro, I couldn't hear you.
Nah, no, yo, it's funny. You know, it's funny. Mikey out and KK. I was just talking about how hard it is for somebody who's already in the box. So people don't realize how difficult it is to do box time.
Yeah.
First, it's difficult anyway to do box time, right? But for somebody like Shaquelle, who was under administrative segregation, when you in administrative segregation and your administrative segregation is not coming from the facility, sometimes you could be a threat to the institution that you're in, and the facility puts you in administrative segregation, which means they take all your privileges away and you go to SHU. But his administrative segregation was coming from Albany. All right, so that means that you really are sitting in limbo indefinitely for years. You know what I'm saying? And for him to stand firm under those conditions, knowing that he had these authorities like literally on his back, accusing him for everything that was going on around the state, but yet him still standing firm and not backing down in the face, because we know what exists up there in Clinton. We know what exists at Comstock. We know what exists in Attica. We know what exists in these jails, where these are symbols of white supremacy. But yet you had individuals like that who were like the beacon of strength.
Yeah, just black power,
In
unifying, just like, yeah. They was afraid of that.
Mikey, what you got to say about that, Mike? Because you and KK, y'all both was there. Yeah, I'm not talking to individuals who have absolutely no knowledge of what was going on, man. What's y'all perception of what was going on back then, and the impact and the influence that Shaquille had in our lives, man?
All right, KK.
I was actually on here already, man. You popped up, so we wait for my guy here, man. But with me, like I said, but when I first, like I said earlier, though, when I first came out, he was the first one I encountered. When I was a teenager. I mean, and a lot of people were just bugging on the fact that how the hell he let somebody so young in Attica. You know what I'm saying? And just how they stood at that time, like Attica is different now, but how they stood, like, police was actually scared to death, bro, and respected him. I gotta give shout out to Graveyard. I was like that. It was just like
that's who brought me home under 5'9" Brent back in 1996 in Mount McGregor. That's another story. Pardon me, y'all.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Graveyard is my big bro. I can tell you, man. We're gonna talk about that another time. Let's hold on, story.
Yeah, but it was like individuals like that just showed me just like I said, like character, unity, sticking together no matter what, and just moving forward, bro. You know what I mean? And that was the image that, hell, even time something happened in the yard, it was, showing you had to stand up for yourself. It ain't because we had mad numbers and all that. You stood up and you put in work like yourself. Like, we here, we got you. Don't worry about it. But you're gonna man up. You're gonna be a man. I mean, and this is what was always shown, man. And the people had so much respect, like just individuals like him, and that just showed me character, and even the aspect of love. And one of the things that I realized, just when he used to make through study and go through things and read history and go be looking at it, and I found a quote from Che Guevara that just touched me and just still stuck with me. It said, "Every revolutionary act is an act of love." You know what I mean? So it's like, you gotta love your people, bro. You have to. That's just if there's nothing in your heart for that, then you're in there for the wrong reasons majority of the time. If you ain't got no love for your people, then something's wrong, bro. And it was, so while you was talking, it was something in my mind that I wanted to say. Like, we have these moments where we show love to our people, and just even when they getting well or whatever, and somebody right now, they ain't gotta be sick, they ain't gotta be nothing. Somebody right now that you ain't holla at, that's official, that's been putting it down, that's holding, that you got love for, holla at them. I mean, holla at them, man. And that's what we fail to do. And I was just thinking about that too. Like, damn, I ain't hit up bro in a while. I ain't hit up this person in a while. And then you hear something like, yo, they sick or they going through a particular struggle, and now you want to try to rally to holler. It's like, no, holla right now, man. Those that's listening, there's somebody you ain't holla at in a while, holla at them, man. Just show them that love now, man. Oh, show the people that love now, man.
That's right.
Mikey B, what's up, man? Let's hear
Right.
what you got to say, because you know you
Nah,
got
man,
some wisdom,
just
man.
covering the big bro, man. Y'all said it more. He was, he was an elder, respected. You know what I mean? Just want to see him get well, bro. This has a lot to do with what we were talking about yesterday, bro. When we in these type of circumstances, um, health, getting well, coming back to life in some cases, like gunshot wounds and recovering. This all a test of will. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, the brother was strong in will. He made it through 20 something years of prison. He made it through 20 something years of prison time. So that was a test of his will. This is another test of his will. He went through a heart surgery already that he successfully came back from, and now he's back in that situation, recovering from that as well. So this is a test of his will, and the will of his people, of his friends, of showing love and being supportive and being there for him in his time of need. You know what I'm saying? I was always taught, bro, what we do is not what, how much it can do for us, but how we can help each other. You know what I'm saying? And our test as human beings, just brothers and sisters, is, we are collective. We are an entity as a whole. And, these supportive times when brothers need us, when we in prison, when we down, this is when you see who your peoples really are. You know what I mean? So, we just need to come out here and show them his love and support. He supported us. He supported me. He supported a lot of other brothers that I know about, personally. So, we sort of show him that love and support so he can get well, because we need that in these times. You know what I'm saying? It's very important, you heard? It's
No,
very
that's
important.
a great point, and I think. No, I apologize, Mikey. What were you saying, bro?
Nah, just sometimes when you get surgeries like the surgery that he went through, they put you in self-induced comas. They put you in these comas. Like I was in that when I got shot up. And fortunately, every time I woke up, my family was there. You know what I'm saying? My friends were in attendance and supporting me every time I came out of those induced comas that they put you in, when you're going through major surgeries. So, having that love and support there is a big thing, bro. It's not small, it's not insignificant. We can't downplay that enough. So, Ramsey, John Ramsey, big it up to him, who's always there. That's his family. And the rest of his family and friends that are actually there in the room with him, when he's going through these recovery and going through these major surgeries, bro. That's very important, bro. And people that always have family and friends there, sometimes we disregard the importance of that, of having a family and friends there. And a lot of times, this support is the major point of our demise or our survival.
Yeah, brother just said in the chat
So we
right there
can't,
too. Since Sincere said it too. It's the energy.
real shit. Our family and friends, bro, it comes a lot in them times when we down and out. When we trying to overcome something, we need the community behind us. We need the support of our family and friends, bro. And they don't get enough credit that much. So I like to send that love and that shout out to his family and friends that's there for him, that's helping him out through these hard times, bro. It's important, bro.
Nah, you're right about
But
that,
God, bro,
man.
back to you, Moshe.
Nah. I was just going to add on to what you're saying, because what you and KK saying, man, is so profound, and I see, a lot of people adding on in the chat as well, man. And it's important that we do have that support. And I think about so many people, man, who did not have that support, and for whatever reason, they may have given up because they didn't have that support that was there. But for individuals who do have that support, it gives you that incentive to want to keep going. When you know that you have something that you're fighting for, every time you open your eyes, man, you see that there's people there. And for quite frankly, man, I don't know what it is to be in his circumstances, right? Where man, he's had this serious procedure like that, and they ripped a piece of him. They ripped his chest open, and they put something in his body, and it's just this whole experience is just, it's very emotional. Just talking about it is bringing me to tears. Just thinking about it, and just not knowing, what the brother's going through. But this unknown, man, is frightening. But yeah, shout out to his family, his friends who are supporting him. In this difficult time. I know it can't be easy for them to have to see their loved one, especially in these trying times with all of these regulations when you walk into a hospital and who can go in the room and who can't be there and why a person can't be there and you gotta have this mask on and that on, and it's so many different we don't know what to expect, right?
Yours?
But we don't know what to give. Shout it out, man, for everybody that's supporting us, man.
Yo, I'm
Mr.
here
White,
now.
man.
I just gotta tap out real quick. I'm here though. I'm listening, bro. I'm here.
Yeah, no question, Mr. White. We appreciate the contributions, man. Thank you, man. Everybody that's tuned in to We Locked In, for everybody that's been giving us support, whether emotionally, whether morally, whether financially. We appreciate the support. This is definitely appreciated. We don't invalidate that. We're not ungrateful. Everything that you do provide to us, whatever you give. If you sit here for 15 seconds and listen to us, we appreciate that, right? We're not
just that
one of some of these individuals who don't care about that. Nah, we got appreciation and gratitude for all that love, man. Pardon me, KK. You want to say something, bro?
Nah, just the fact of just adding on, man. It's just real stuff, man, Mr. White. And it's just like I said, it's just showing that particular love now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Instead of waiting. That same energy and support when somebody is sick or going through something, man, you get that to them and right now while they good, while you able to. Reaching out the phone. Yo, let me call the bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let me pop up on bro, see how him and his family doing. You know what I'm saying? Because just the network that we have with all the people and all the stuff that we've been through, right? No matter where you at, what state you in, what thing, no matter none of that. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing what anyone has been through, bro. Just the fact that it's just being there for people. And during these times right now, way things is going, like we really, really, really like we all need that. All of us. You know what I'm saying? All of us, man. You know what I mean? And like just once again before I even roll out, man, I gotta get ready, head up. But just speedy recovery, man, to the bro. Well, man, just love and respect to all those out there that's watching and supporting. We locked in, man, and just keep progressing, man. Bottom line, man, keep progressing, man. We ain't been saying the statement in a while. Finding freedom in you, man. Find that freedom. Find it, man. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes your brother can help you find it because your brother is a reminder to you. I get reminded every day. Sometimes when I be going through my struggles, a brother will call from the pen or a brother will call from wherever. You know what I'm saying? And those calls be sometimes the most important phone calls, bro. Just a reminder of the struggles we all been through and how far we have come to be where we at right now. Those of us that is healthy is still going through it. So, man, I love y'all out there, man. Thanks for the support. Let's go, man. Find freedom in you, man. Keep progressing. Hey, yo, Mike, I'm out of here, bro. Let me say, love you, bro. Like, yeah, man, y'all keep up the good work. I'm about to go ahead and get work and get this thing going, man.
Yeah, love you too, bro. We here,
Yo,
man.
we love you. We love you too, my brother, man. Send the family our regards too, man.
Yes,
Stay
sir.
up. Stay safe, my brother. We love you, man.
Love you too. Waalaikum salam.
Mikey B spoke about the importance of just supporting each other. I remember being incarcerated, man, and feeling at times that there were moments in which there was a lack of that support. Feeling like that. I remember feeling like that. And your spirit, what it does to your spirit, it does reduce the quality of it. You know what I mean? It's not there when you got everybody's on deck with you. It kind of makes things like you had this I don't really give a F attitude. You know what I mean? Whether you live or die type stuff. You know what I mean? But when you got family and you got friends, and you got loved ones, and you got things to look forward to, you kind of control your behavior. You start thinking, you start rationalizing, you start using more reason. You don't think irrationally. But in these circumstances, our brother right now, he's in the hospital, so we should definitely, man, be sending our love to, in his direction. He's gonna need that. And we should always be there to support because look, man, we don't know when our predicaments may turn for the worse. Right now, we're all talking to each other. Life is going great, and we don't know what tomorrow may bring. We don't know how tomorrow may look. So like George Jackson, like the late George Jackson said, man, settle your quarrels, man. If you got beef with individuals out there, man, and it's over nothing, give somebody a call, man. Somebody who you ain't reached out to in a while. You know what I mean? Give them a call and let them know, listen, man, I'm calling, man, just to see how you doing, man. Check up on you. It's no hard feelings or whatever the case may be like that, but I'm calling to check in on you, man. Make sure everything's all right. Because look, we here today and we going tomorrow. So, our brother's still with us. He's going through a trial right now. But we're gonna provide any support that we can to see that our brother remains firm, remains strong. And hopefully, by Allah's mercy, he'll be able to bounce back from this setback. And hopefully he'll be better, man, and stronger bouncing back.
Yeah, big up to the big bro. He's strong. He gonna come up out of it. He good, you know what I'm saying? He working his way out already. He good. His surgery is over and everything. He's just coming back from, the complications of dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? Word up. He sent me a message already, so he's communicating. Everything is good. But he just needs to get healthy and get out the hospital. When you have the major surgeries, and they going inside your chest and they doing all this type of different stuff, them surgeries like take a lot out of your system. And it takes a lot of healing. You need a lot of healing and a lot of procedures that have to be done for you to get back, to your normal self. So, so that's good. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make it up out of there. It was a successful surgery. We was blessed with that. So we're gonna be blessed with his presence, shortly. He'll be back up here, bigging dudes up, talking his talk, and giving positive energy back to the community and doing what he does, you know what I mean? Well, we just need all them positive soldiers out here in the community. We need guys like him out here giving a positive message, making sure dudes is doing the right thing out here in the streets, you heard? I can't hear you, Moshe.
Nah, I just saw something in the chat and said OG LES Cujo sends his love to Shaquelle, man. Come on, man. Yo. That can't be LES, man. What's going on, man? Shout it out, my brother, man. Love you, man. I'm glad. That's right, man. And we gonna definitely, man, send your love to Quell as well. We love you, Quell, man.
Well, we love you,
what
big bro.
Infamy said he pulled through the first one strong. Now he gonna pull through this and come back strong. That's right. That's the attitude, man. That's definitely the attitude. But we're here. We wanted to pull up, man, for this afternoon, man. And thank Mikey, man. Thank you for being in the moment. So that we can kind of take us up out of our self-absorbed moments that we be in when we, when we be doing the work that we do and putting things back into perspective, letting us know, man, what John Ramsey basically stated and how Quell sent you his love and how, you're in that communication with them. And I'm glad that you was like, yo, bro, we got to go on because this is an opportunity for us to basically speak about those that, who we got genuine love for. So I appreciate you doing that too, Mikey. Real talk.
This is what we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm only doing what we're supposed to do, you heard? That's it. You know what I mean? No, nothing more, nothing less. Humility. I'm humble about it. This is what we do. This is how we do. We keep our people, we always going to build strong blocks in our community. We're going to keep the foundation strong, and we're going to support our elders. That's that. You know what I mean? That's what we do.
Absolutely.
Big up to John Ramsey.
You got any closing words?
No, it's big Shaquelle's family. John Ramsey for keeping me in the loop, keeping all of us in the loop with what's going on, Quell, going to see that brother, making sure he's good, making sure, like I said, when he opened his eyes up, he got his family there with him. And when he go to sleep, he got his family there with him. That's right. What it is. You know what I mean? We here. You know what I'm saying? He need us to pull up. I'll be down there. You know what I'm saying? Just to say the words. Well, we here. You know what I'm saying? But big up to the big bro. Speedy recovery. You in our prayers. And I'd like to thank everybody in the community for coming out and showing that love and support. We need that. You know what I'm saying? With all the devil, the demon time and devilish that we got, the devilishness we got running around right here, we need all the love and support that we can get from the community. You know what I'm saying? From our people. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna be that strong foundation as long as we out here.
Yeah, you can guarantee that, man. As long as the law keeps air in our lungs, Mikey, man, we're going to keep doing the work that we love to do. And we ain't going to let nobody stop us, man, because we got work to do, man. So, yeah, man, shout it out to everybody that put their comments in the chat. Thank you, Miss, for everybody that's been supporting us, man. Whether you've been doing it emotionally, morally, psychologically, financially, man, we appreciate the love out there, man. Everybody that's been our day ones, man. Individuals who are tuned in for the first time, and if you are, man, subscribe, hit the like button, please share. You know, we locked in for life, man. Moshe, Mikey B, KK. I love my brothers. Y'all already know what it is. Peace to everybody out there, man.
Peace, bro. Love you, bro.
Love you, my brother.